Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make a buying decision. Now, all of the business details, which include the type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included in the sale can be found on the business listing. To view this information, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which is listed in the video thumbnail and the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And if after listening you want to take an even deeper dive into the business to perform your due diligence before potentially purchasing this business, you can unlock this listing to look through all of the business information, which includes the domain, the products, the P&L, and more. So can you tell us a little about your background in building and running online businesses?
My name is Claire Aiken. I have a business degree from UC San Diego, an MBA with a focus in marketing. This is going to be my second business that I've sold in the past 2 years. So I am familiar with the process of going through and selling a business, negotiating offers, due diligence, migration, that kind of thing. The first business I sold went really, really well last July. After the sale, they have done even better than we were doing prior to the sale. So it was a big success all around. And then that business is now completely transitioned. As far as this business, it really was my passion project when I got pregnant with my first baby back in 2017. I thought of this idea. I love houseplants. And so I created these kind of specialty high-end products for houseplants, as well as all of these websites that are informative websites about houseplants. And so I poured my passion and my energy into this project, and it really took off. It's been incredible. We created the category of having specific products for specific plants. Before us, it was just Miracle-Gro indoor plant fertilizer. Now, whatever plant you have, you can get a specific fertilizer matched to the specific needs of that plant, as well as soils and different products to take care of your plant. I chose this niche just out of a passion. I love houseplants. My mom loves houseplants. My grandmother loved houseplants. And so it really was a passion project that took off, and I'm really proud of it.
So why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
I love this business. I'm so proud of it. I know there are so many ways that it could grow, and there are so many areas of low-hanging fruit that the right buyer can take and really explode the trajectory of this business. I just don't have the time. So since I was pregnant with my first baby and I started the business, I've had 4 babies in 5 years. My last one that I had is 5 months old, and I am just really looking to focus on enjoying my kids while they're little and not working for this period of time, probably for the next 3 to 5 years, and then starting another business. Also at a good point to sell. I'm really a fan of kind of the nascent stages of a business, building it, starting it, growing it really quickly, not so much managing a big team and dealing with all that. So it's at a really good place. It's packaged really well to sell. I think it's priced reasonably. I know there's so many great opportunities for growth. And so I think it's just going to be a really, really valuable business for the right buyer.
What did you learn from building this business that worked for you? Or what do you think contributed to the success you experienced with this business?
The most important thing we did was create a product that worked really well. So all of our products have 4.5+ star reviews on Amazon because they work. So if you take a plant that needs fertilizer and you give it the right fertilizer enriched with micronutrients, the plant is going to grow well. And so people have amazing before and after pictures of their plants. The products just work. They are well matched to the nutritional needs of the individual plants. The second thing is that we ask for reviews for every single buyer. So we have thousands and thousands of 5-star reviews. We have loyal fans. People turn to us for advice. We answer their questions about their individual plants, which creates raving fans. And the other thing is content. So we have sites with hundreds of videos, articles, courses, books about the individual houseplants. And so people really see us as a resource for their plants, and they turn to us for advice, and in turn are very loyal to our products and to our brand and to our social media channels, et cetera.
Got it. So was there anything you tried that didn't work out as well?
We've tried a lot of things that maybe didn't work. Text message marketing for us, I couldn't really get that to work. The campaigns ended up being too expensive. We haven't done a great job of doing text marketing in the past, and I kind of just neglected it. So we have 10 new products that we launched that since I had my last two babies, I just haven't been able to put the time into marketing them like I did the prior 15 products that we launched. So those last 10 products are just they just haven't gotten any love, and they need to be optimized. They need ads, they need videos, they need to be marketed to our audience. We have this loyal fan base that is going to be so excited to buy these products once they learn about them, but they don't know about them yet because I just pretty much dropped the ball about a year ago and haven't done much as far as the marketing for these products goes.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
This business doesn't require much work from a management perspective. I spend less than 10 hours a week. I probably spend 6 hours a week on the business. I look at the financials, I pay our team, I go through my emails. I'm basically just in survival mode at this point. I'm not putting a lot into growing the business. I'm just maintaining, keeping everything going. And yeah, that's kind of been my life. My last baby came 5 weeks early and I wasn't ready. So instead of having the last month of my pregnancy to really prepare the business, the baby came December 28th and I was out since then. And now here we are in June. I've been out for the past 6 months. So it's something where I've kept the business going, but it doesn't take a lot of work to maintain. But for the right buyer that has the time to dig in and start growing it again, that's really going to be successful for them.
Now, if you were to keep the business, what are some ways you would try to grow it?
There's so many opportunities to grow. So first, like I talked about, those products that we haven't really got the time to promote and launch, I would work on those. The second thing is cost. So we started out with a very small supplier because I didn't honestly know that this would take off. And so we partnered with a supplier that could do very, very small batch runs for us. And we're still with that same supplier many years later. We haven't transitioned to a larger supplier that could cut our costs a lot. So we're doing larger runs, but with a supplier that isn't exactly fit for that. So what I would do is I would take our larger products and do our high volume runs with somebody that would save us a lot on our cost of goods sold. That's probably the easiest way to really improve margins and get huge profit gains. And then also, creating more content, creating more videos. I basically haven't done any new videos in a year. We haven't really done a lot of content. So certainly some search engine optimization, Amazon ads. I mean, everything is a growth opportunity. Like I mentioned, text marketing, that's a huge opportunity as well. But I would say, the right buyer is going to be a savvy business person that can look at our financials and realize there's huge areas of growth in cutting our costs and improving revenue.
And what are the biggest risks with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
For me, Amazon is a huge risk because I'm an individual person and I don't have time to work on this business every single day. You have to keep on top of Amazon. You have to keep on top of your storage fees, your inventory, your shipping. So we're seeing some areas where we'll get charged with a ton of FBA storage fees because we didn't realize that we needed to decrease our storage and be a bit leaner there, especially for some newer products that aren't selling as well. So Amazon is the risk. And I think any buyer is going to be well aware of the risks with Amazon. It's just, you have to be able to have somebody addressing all of your cases, making sure you're getting your reimbursements and making sure your account is in good standing. All of those things are really, really important to stay on top of and be proactive.
And how much support are you willing to offer a buyer who acquires this business?
Yeah, so I'm available. With my last business that I sold, I helped them. I think I was signed on to do 20 hours a week for 6 months. And they ended up only needing about a month of support, which was great. I'm willing to stay on at 10 hours a week for 6 months, but I'm definitely here for any questions or any support they need. This is my baby. I want it to be successful. I want the buyer to be successful. So I'm definitely available.
And regarding the sale of this business, just confirming you commit to a non-compete?
Absolutely. I understand non-competes. I'm going to be taking some time off for 3 to 5 years to raise my kiddos and enjoy life. So that's not going to be a problem for me.
And are you open to negotiating something like an earnout?
Yes, I'm definitely open to negotiating an earnout. One of the most challenging things for me is deciding when to sell this business. Probably I should have sold it a year ago, but I know the potential, I know the value that it has, and I want to keep going. I just have to be honest with myself that I don't have the time. But an earnout is a bit of the best of both worlds because I could participate in the upside of the thing that I've built, but not actually be working and sacrificing my time with my kids. So definitely open to an earnout under the right structure.
Now, putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
I love this business. We have this competitive advantage on Amazon where no one can compete with us on price, on the loyalty of our fans. People repeat purchasing our products. We created the category, we created the brand, we created the idea of a specific fertilizer for a specific plant. And our competitors, I think, are dumbfounded that our products are priced double the competition and no one can compete with us because we are driving all the traffic to Amazon through our social media channels, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, and our website that gets hundreds of thousands of views of organic traffic, as well as our email lists. Our Facebook group have 300,000 people in them. So it's not just an Amazon FBA business. It is a marketing machine that is monetized through Amazon. And you could monetize it other ways as well. You could add products, you could add different strategies to monetize the huge amounts of traffic and the audiences that we own. So there's so much opportunity there beyond just the 25 products that we have right now. It's this whole ecosystem about this growing genre of houseplants and this obsession that millennials have with houseplants.
Is there anything else you'd like to add that you think I might have missed during the interview?
I think one thing that's important to add is just that I'm really motivated. I want to get through this transaction before my summer vacation. I want to have a really smooth transaction because I've done transaction of selling a company before. I like to think I'm easy to work with, and I had a really, really smooth transaction last time. So we can get this done quickly. I can provide the support to make sure the business transitions and continues to accelerate growth. And I'm looking forward to just getting this done and on to the next thing.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which is listed in the video thumbnail and the description. And if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So thanks for joining us, and until next time.